Hello, I'm Chris Edmonds of the Purposeful Culture Group. Here's today's Culture Leadership Charge for your thoughtful consideration. How in tune are you with your organization's work culture? How confident are you that everyone treats each other and customers with trust and respect in every interaction? Recent reports about a toxic culture in a major college football program were unfortunate to hear, but not surprising. Former and current players describe a culture of fear and intimidation, of extreme verbal abuse, of belittling, embarrassing, bullying, and humiliating interactions regularly. The problem is that such treatment, fear, intimidation, verbal abuse, belittling, humiliation, are all too common in our workplaces today. The Workplace Bullying Institute's 2017 survey found that 61% of Americans are aware of abusive conduct in their workplaces, and that 61% of bullies are bosses. Great bosses don't assume a thing. They pay attention to the culture details. They spend time daily, an hour or more, observing how people treat each other while working, meeting, and solving problems. Those bosses check in with players at all levels, often to gain a broad perspective of how relationships are valued or are not valued. Obvious things like players praising and thanking each other, or even yelling and screaming at each other, are great indicators of the quality of your work culture. Often, though, it's the more subtle nuances of how people treat each other that indicate great practices or deep problems, or both, in your environment. Doing a formal values survey every 6 months provides senior leaders with valuable data, and leaders must nurture informal channels, safe and secure channels, to keep their fingers on the pulse of cultural health. Great bosses visit remote offices and field operations. They hang out where they can casually engage with team members. They structure coffee meetups where they can connect with people at all levels of the organization. Most importantly, great bosses nurture truth tellers, players from across the organization that'll boldly tell leaders what's going well and what's not. Then, great bosses listen. They don't defend, they don't discount. They listen and learn and follow up and fix issues as soon as possible, because culture matters. What have I missed? What questions do you have? Add your thoughts or post your questions below, or head to my YouTube channel and do the same.